Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Monday morning. We are right at the start of a new week, ready to jump off into the week ahead. And on a Monday morning, we like to look into the week, see what we're creating. What is it that we intend to create this week, or what is our intention for the week ahead? This week's teacher is going to be Carl Jung. We'll be using the quotes from Carl Jung to lead us into meditation every morning this week. Hey, Linda, good morning. Happy Monday. Vivian, good morning. Happy Monday. Right, let's see what Carl Jung has in store for us in looking at the week ahead. The first quote that I have from Carl Jung says, "The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it." So we'll place our attention, our focus for this week on meaning. What gives meaning to your life? The greatest of things with a meaning is worth more in life. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. Little things, if they have meaning, can play a huge role in our lives, much more than big things if they don't have meaning to us. So where do we find meaning? And for each of us, that could be a different answer. Where do we find meaning? Can you place your attention this week on the things that give you meaning? Let me just quickly say hello a couple more times. Anthony, I'm not sure if I said hello to you yet. Good morning. Pat, good morning. Hello. Good to see you guys. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. So he speaks of meaning again. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. So for this week, the question is, what gives meaning to your life? Could you place your attention on what it is that brings meaning to your life? Estelle, a very good morning. Happy Monday. Right, and the last thought before we get started. And our Monday morning meditations always touch on this thought as well. The more you deliberately seek happiness, the more sure you are not to find it. The more you deliberately seek to be happy, the more sure you are to find that it's not available. It is therefore far better to take things as they come along. Take things as they come along with patience and equanimity. How do we take the things that come along this week? Maggie, very good morning. Happy Monday. Looking at the week ahead, there will be things that come our way. How do we just take them as they come with patience and equanimity? Is a thought from Carl Jung this morning. Right, if you are ready, let's jump off into this week together. You can close your eyes. And here we go, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill your belly with air, also feel yourself grow from that space, from your core, from your center, expand outwards. Once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Your only goal during this first part of the meditation is to lead your body to softness and to remind yourself of what happens in your nervous system when you do this. When we feel under pressure, when we experience some level of stress and anxiety, then our sympathetic nervous system gets activated. We are in that fight or flight nervous system. In this space, your brain wants to give you access to only the kind of thoughts that help you fight or run. And in your week ahead, if your conversations with humans and if the work you're trying to do, the work you're trying to get done, if the only access you have is to thoughts about fighting or running, will that serve what you are trying to create this week? But when you soften as you do now, when your exhale becomes long and slow, And when your body softens as you exhale, you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system. And in this case, your brain is happy to give you access to a much wider spectrum of thinking. Now you can have real problem-solving thoughts. Now you have access to creativity. Access to love and connection. Would this serve more your relationships this week? Would this serve more what you are trying to create this week? The reminder is to have many of these stops during the day, to remind your body to soften, to take a few deep breaths and give your brain access to creativity, love, connection, and real problem solving. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies to stretch and adjust and settle into the rest of the meditation. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles in big half circles to the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. As you release, you can focus on your spine. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into as much presence as we can, we'll turn inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and invite softness into every space of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. As you exhale, feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. You are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. Feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. And when you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale possible. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself that you are standing at the start of a new week. Look into the week ahead and remind yourself of what it is that you know is on your plate this week. Take your next big breath. What are you creating this week? And please remember that we are all creating. You are never not creating. What are you creating this week? Take your next big breath. For the moment, transport yourself to the end of this week. Once you reach the end of the week, do you have any goals you would want to have accomplished this week? Do you have any boxes that you want to have checked off this week? When you get to the end of the week, what would you want to have say, this I got done, that I got done? What does that look like for you this week? Take your next big breath. How do you want to create this week? How do you want to show up this week? Because at the very least, we create the space around us. We create our energy. And this is how we interact with the humans around us. And our interactions with the humans around us, that creates how we feel, how they feel. How are you stepping into and walking through this week? How will you carry yourself this week? Take your next big breath. this morning's message, Carl Jung spoke of meaning. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask the question, what gives my life meaning? Take your next big breath. Quotes from Jung this morning were, "The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without meaning." And as far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. Are the things you set goals for this week, are they connected to what gives you meaning? How do you place your attention, or at least some of your attention this week, on what gives you meaning? Take your next big breath. Another way I like to ask this question is, what moves you? What moves your heart? What moves your soul? What moves your emotions? If you ask yourself this question, what answers come to your mind? What moves you? Take your next big breath. And what are the thoughts, the ideas that make you feel like you should get up and do something about this? That prompts you into movement, that makes you feel like, I need to get involved. What moves you into action? Take your next big breath. As a final thought to this phase, besides your other goals, or maybe right alongside your other goals, how do you pay attention this week to the things that give you meaning? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every part of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. It is important to set a clear intention for this week. Intention is like seeds. Without sowing the seeds, we have no chance of anything growing. It's not like every intention comes to fruition all the time, but having the intention directs your thoughts, directs your energy. It sows the seeds and it waters the seeds. But even with the clearest of intention, things come our way, obstacles and stumbling blocks. Or we can call them opportunities too. things we couldn't have planned for, and that don't match our original intention. The third quote this morning spoke about that. It says, "The more you deliberately seek happiness, the more sure you are not to find it. It is therefore far better to take things as they come. Take things as they come along with patience and equanimity." Patience and equanimity. And we can add to our intention the knowing that we don't control anything, that many things will come our way that is beyond our control. We can set the intention that when these unknown things show up, that we'll take them as they come, with patience and equanimity. Find the space. Find that space before you react. Take a few deep breaths before you react, because a few deep breaths is what grows that space. If you can grow that space, find yourself breathing, find yourself accessing patience and equanimity, you'll have time to think. And instead of reacting from an old pattern, you'll have given yourself the time to respond from deep wisdom. Let's take what comes our way this week with patience, equanimity, and remind ourselves to breathe. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of a new week. A deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to create some clarity around what my goals are this week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the space to sow a few seeds of intention. May I water them well this week. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Spread your wings wide, fly off into the week, and create at your highest potential. Lots of love to you all. Thanks Maggie, thanks Linda, thanks Sunmarie, thanks Pat. I like the message, Pat, something about the connection. It reminds me that I'll pay attention to my connection on this side. If anyone else had a bad connection this morning, please let me know. I'd like to know whether it's Pat's connection or mine. Somebody also said bad connection, so it might be me. I'll have it checked out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Estelle. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Have an awesome week. Thanks, Anthony. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.